Hey guys, what is going on? We're back to our regularly scheduled program. We're back to the beauty videos. So this video is like a really soft, easy, smoky glam kind of look. You can do this like every day or whatever. As you saw, I went ahead and just snapped on my eyebrows, and now I am putting on my primer. This primer is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now, I did say in the title that this is mostly black owned. The reason why I did include this is because of their support with the Black Lives Matter movement that's been going on, or the uprising that's been going on. They have really been like putting their money where their mouth is, and so I did want to go ahead and include them, even though they're technically not black owned. And there is also one more product that I show the product that is not black owned, but other than that, majority of this stuff is black owned that you do see on the screen. So I am going in with my Beauty Bakery foundation. This is in the color 327 CN, if I'm not mistaken. Check the description box down below. I have all the products and the actual like names of each product down below as well. I'm having a little trouble with Beauty Bakery right now. Some of their politics are not aligning with me personally. And so I'm questioning them right now, but I am still using their products simply because of the fact that it is a dark-skinned black woman that owns this company. So I still want to go ahead and show my support. However, I am venturing out and finding more black-owned beauty brands. Right now, there's honestly just two that I'm featuring in this video, which is Beauty Bakery and Juvia's Place. Both Juvia's Place is problematic AF, but I haven't, like, my local, like, I refuse to support Sephora just because of how they treat their employees during the pandemic, and I am really just only limited to Ulta here in my community, and they don't really have a lot of black owned brands in store. So I am venturing off and trying to find some online places. So if you know some, please give a shout out in the comments down below and point me in the right direction. I am highlighting my face right now with Beauty Bakery. I don't remember the name of this exact shade because this is a new shade. So like I said, I'll leave it in the description box down below. And then I'm also going to contour my face with a non-black owned company. So I did not feature them, but I am contouring with the darker color. And now I'm going to go ahead and what I like to do is blend out the contour first, because the contour that I use is a foundation. And so I've just realized that with foundations, they don't, not like, so the new craze is that you let your makeup actually sit in the skin to like get the most potency out of it and to get the most coverage out of it. However, with foundations, they don't work the same way as concealers. So with the contour and highlighting portion, I always make sure that I blend out my contour first, then go in and blend out my concealer. I like to use a brush for my concealer and then go in with a damp beauty sponge, blender, whatever you want to use. But I always blend out my foundation contour first, either with the brush or with the sponge. Today I just happen to use a sponge, but for the contour I use either one. And I'm going to go in and really just press that into my skin and just make sure that I'm getting the full coverage that I need, just because I am trying to get myself used to not actually being able to sleep in over the summer, because come August I will be doing my student teaching, which I'm uber excited about. So I need to make sure that my body never gets used to sleeping in, because girl, that pandemic was trash. It like ruined my sleep schedule. So I am making sure that I just try to like keep myself, making sure that I'm up around 7-8 o'clock at the latest. And so I've been getting bags, sis, so I like to get as much coverage as possible. Now I'm going in with Beauty Bakery's setting powder, their flower, which is like the absolute most cutest packaging ever, which is why I'm just like so like conflicted with myself about the brand, is because their packaging is just so doggone cute, y'all, but their politics are just like you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. And so what I like to do now is when I'm this is the, you know, non black owned that we're not going to mention. We're going to forget that you saw that picture. But what I like to do with my powder and my contour is I really like to go ahead and just press it into my skin. I have been loving the whole doing my face before eyeshadow look, except for like if it's like a dramatic look, I'm going to always do eyes first. But for like a real simple easy look, I do face first, and I like to press the powder into my skin and the bronzer directly into my skin, and then I go in and I set. Then I bake. So I set first, then I bake. And I like to make sure that when I'm doing my contour on my nose, that I actually go all the way up into my crease. That gives us the flawless and blended look to make sure that our nose is snatched. We snatch the goods, like what nose? You know what I'm saying, girl? You know what I'm saying. So now I'm going in with 2 different blushes. I'm using Sephora and Bella from Juvia's Place. One is like a very light, like pinkish color. Then the other one is like a dark rose color. And I like the way they just blend together. So as I said, I go and I bake. I use the baking as like a fallout catcher, but also making sure that it really like soaks up all the moisture, because my eyes have just been playing tricks on me, and so sometimes in my inner corner I start watering and stuff. So it really just helps capture all the moisture, but also as a fallout catcher. The eyeshadow that I'm using is not from a black owned brand, so I did not highlight it. However, now that I think about it, they don't really have too many collabs with black content creators. So I'm not going to mention their name, but what I'm doing is just a real simple, easy look. I'm going in with a light orange color first. Then I go in with a darker, like burnt brick color as like my defining crease color. And then I go in with a light shimmer color on the lids just to get that nice dainty look. And then I go back in with the brick color and just blend out the shimmer color. You can do this with any palette. This is like that 1, 2, 3 type of client-based, quote-unquote client-based makeup look is how I really like follow the steps of. And then I'm going in with Beauty Bakery's liner and just doing a small little simple line across my lid. This is really just to hide the lash band. And I'm going to go in, I'm going to wipe away all that excess powder and just make sure that I'm not looking cakey. So I do have some face powder at the bottom just to making sure I don't look cakey, just because me and Beauty Bakery, we have like a love-hate relationship when it comes to their powder. I get like a little cake sometimes, so I try to balance that out. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put on these lashes, girl. These are from the beauty supply store. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just make it do what it do, baby girl. And we're gonna go ahead and pop those in, make them dry down, sing a little song or whatever, and then we're gonna put on a highlighter. Now this is the Fenty Beauty Chic Freak Kilowatt highlighter. I'm a little indifferent when it comes to Fenty Beauty, because technically Fenty Beauty is not black owned. Rihanna does not own majority stake in her company. It's actually majority held by the company who owns Louis Vuitton. She's just really more so the face of Fenty and all of the Fenty off brands of the original Fenty Beauty. So I'm a little iffy about calling Fenty black owned. But it is black face owned. And when I say black face owned, I don't mean like, black face. But y'all get what I'm saying. And so now I'm going to go in with my lips. Both of these are, the lipstick and the lip liner are not black owned. They are drugstore though. They're coming from NYX, unfortunately. Well, I don't say unfortunately, because I do like NYX. But I'm trying to, like I said, holla at your girl. Give me some suggestions on some of your favorite black owned brands. I'm trying to just expand my collection. So I go in with a dark brown liner, then I go in with a very pale pink color, and then I go back in with the same dark lip liner, blend that in. I typically use my fingers to my lips to actually blend in the colors. And that's it, sis. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, nothing to it but to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you on my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.